Namaste and a very warm welcome to On the Road. With a brand new episode of On the Road, and as you all know, in this show we interview renowned personalities about their personal life, and this is a very exclusive episode of On the Road because today on the show I am going to have a lovely conversation with the Pakistani heartthrob, Mr. Atif Aslam. Atif, welcome to On the Road.
Thank you.
And also welcome to Nepal.
Thank you.
So well, how was the show last night?
It was great, unbelievable, and so far, in terms of the audience, the best gig that we have ever played.
So you said the best gig that you've ever played. Just before the show last night, you were in Dubai performing.
Yeah.
So like, can you do some kind of comparison, like the crowd there in Dubai and the crowd here in Kathmandu?
But I believe that we've been to Dubai quite a lot of times, and it was the first time in Nepal, so the excitement was 100 times, more than what we get back home. So they waited for us, and we didn't even think about our sleep. We were on stage, and we didn't even, we didn't feel tired. So they were just giving us the energy.
So the crowd was the source of your energy last
Completely,
night.
indeed.
Okay, and how are you liking your stay here in Nepal? I know it's not even probably 24 hours, but then still, how are you liking your stay here?
So far so good. It's great actually. Been planning to go out. Wanted to know about the right places, and wanted to be a tourist as well. But unfortunately, I can't just walk on streets right now.
The birds are going to snatch you.
Well, I just tried in the morning, and the shopkeepers, they were all outside the shops. But yeah, I'm planning to do a couple of things that I'm not going to tell on air. So.
Okay. So any crazy thing that happened last night, like in the show, did you meet like any of your craziest fans?
Well, I believe you guys are pretty sober and pretty nice, and you guys are not that crazy. So the fact that I really wanted to, connect with the audience, I really wanted to come down to the stage and wanted to, meet the fans and everything. But unfortunately, there was this fan. She came and she hugged. So there were a lot of people around. So that's why I couldn't do that. So I had to go back to the stage.
So it was she who came and hugged, but then there was rumors all around. Okay, Atif came down the stage and you went and hugged the fan.
No. Actually, I was just there. I was about to go to the other side of the audience, and wanted to be there and wanted to actually meet all of them and shake hands with all of them, at the front row especially. But that's what really happened, and I had to go back to the stage because she came and she started running towards me. So she hugged, and that's why I had to go back on stage.
Okay. So Atif, you make beautiful music. There's been no looking back since Adat. How do you make this kind of beautiful music? What inspires you?
I didn't know that Adat is going to be this big, and I didn't even know that I will be here in Nepal and performing for these many people. It feels amazing and blessed. I feel blessed, and sometimes I feel really responsible as well. Because when you have respect, there's a certain amount of responsibility as well. In terms of music, I believe I have my own world, and I like to be in that world where there's no one else.
So that's how you make such beautiful music. Yeah. Okay, we want to know, Atif, when he is off stage? What kind of a person is Atif Aslam when he is not performing on the stage?
Well, he's a very normal person, very funny guy, and whatever people see on the screen, or you know, whatever they see in the videos, not like that at all. I'm acting at that point in time, but when I'm with my band, when I'm with my brothers, with my family, I'm completely the opposite person of what they see on the screen.
So let's go back to your childhood runs. What kind of a child were you? How naughty were you, or how shy were you?
I used to win every game when I was a child, and I remember that I hated to lose actually. I don't remember a single day where I was where I never hung out with my friends. I was very naughty, spoiled. I'm the youngest, so it goes without saying. I still remember my friends telling me about my stories, about the cricket that we used to play, about the samosas that we used to eat at the school. And I used to come back, I belong to a middle class family, so I used to came by local vans and everything. So I cannot forget those moments where, they brought me to the stage.
So you said you were a very mischievous child. So
Yeah.
can you share like some of the most naughtiest things that you've done with your friends or probably with your brothers?
I stole, I stole samosas, I believe. And other than that, we were in this shop, and I had to buy an Eid card for someone. So वहाँ भी मैंने चोरी की थी. I was, I believe, 7 years old. This is not a good thing to do, but yes, that's what I did. Other than that, I remember. What else?
Maybe some pranks on your friends or your sisters.
Well, before brothers, we don't have it. I don't have a sister.
Okay. Probably girls from your school.
There are a lot of them actually. I can't even remember. Yeah.
So yes, besides that, besides music, what are your other hobbies and your interests?
I like cruising. I like biking. I have 3 to 4 bikes, and they all are very different. So I'm a rider basically. I would like to climb the mountains. I'm a rock climber, and other than that, I'm a cricketer, and I'm just a very normal person at home.
You said you like to ride bikes. You like to ride them alone, or you want a friend behind you?
Well, the thrill and speed is just when you're alone. You don't want to risk anyone else's life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's come down to food. What kind of food do you like? Do you enjoy the most?
Well, anything cooked by my mom, and apart from that, I think I believe I really like Italian and Thai cuisine. So yeah.
So do you cook yourself or not?
I wish. I wish if I could do that. If I have to switch my career, I would love to cook.
Okay. Have you ever tried cooking?
Never actually. Never.
Okay. Like when you sit and think, okay, if given an opportunity, I would want to cook this kind of dish. Anything that you want to cook for your family?
Good steaks, pastas, and anything that we have not tried before. Yeah.
And yes, on that note, it's time we take a commercial break on the Road. We will be right back. Welcome back after that commercial break. You're still watching On the Road on Image Channel with me, Supriya, and today I'm in conversation with Mr. Atif Aslam. So Atif, how has your musical journey been? Like, in short, if you have to define your journey.
Well, as I said that I always wanted to be a fast bowler, and I got selected for it. But I never thought that I'm going to be a singer or doing something related to art. So, it feels great. It feels great because a lot of people want to be on that stage. They try to become you and they want to be you. So it feels amazing and important as well. There's a certain sense of responsibility at the same time, where you're guiding them. But I believe that I'm blessed, indeed.
And recently you've also started mentoring a few participants from a reality show. So how hard is it to teach music?
It's very hard actually. I'm too small to teach music actually, too small for this. But I believe that it's a great journey. I have learned a lot from them, and I think I've been through a very different journey. I never thought that I will be able to meeting up different backgrounds, different people, and different perspective of music. So I learned a lot from them while teaching them, and I support them because I think that we never got a chance. We never had anyone who supported us. So it's high time that we really need to appreciate these kids.
Yeah. So like, if not a musician, where would Atif Aslam be today?
Flying in F-16.
F-16.
Yeah.
So you like flying?
I love flying.
Well, you've traveled around the world. You've traveled in many places. Which one has been your favorite destination?
Well, not because that you guys are shooting right now, but I believe Nepal has taken the lead.
Nepal has taken the lead, right? Which are the places that you want to visit the most in Nepal? Besides Mount Everest, that is.
Well, I barely know the places in here because we just got in here. But I'll be interested in sightseeing, good coffee shops, meeting up different people, and to know the culture of Nepal.
Okay. So you also do playback singing as well. Which actor do you think carries off your voice the best?
Well, when I met all of them, they said, your voice suits us the best. Everyone has a different point of view. So I really don't know.
But like, if you have to choose one.
I think the song Tera Hone Laga, it suited Ranbir quite well. And the other song, Ba Khuda, Shahid was pretty good in it as well. And I don't know, I think they all are great.
So is there anyone for whom you would like to playback sing for?
I see. Okay, that was the question.
Yeah.
I see.
Like someone for whom you've not sung for?
Atif Aslam.
For Atif Aslam.
Yeah.
Wow. So yes, after Bol, we've not heard any other news that Atif is going to come in movies. So do you have any plans in the future?
Well, depending on the script actually, because all I get to hear is that there's a love triangle. So I'm not really interested in those sort of films, the entertainment package. That's just a business mileage, nothing else. But yes, something where we can contribute towards the society.
Okay. So basically, like if you were to make a movie by yourself, produce it yourself, and probably get a very good director, what kind of a story would you finalize, and what kind of a character would you want to portray?
Well, I have to be a director for that, certainly. And it has to be, I would want my brother to write the script for me because he's extremely talented. And we are four altogether, and everyone is into a different, field. Why am I saying is my brother? Because he writes most of the lyrics for my songs as well. So he's very creative in that perspective. But certainly not indeed, not that love angle coming anywhere. If there's going to be a love angle, it has to be very subtle. It has to be very, it does not have to be cheesy at all. Yeah.
Very simple,
Yeah.
very subtle.
Yeah.
Well, now since you've said that most of your lyrics are written by your brother, I don't think that I can let you go without singing one of your favorite songs for all our audience as well.
I see. I see. Okay, great. I'll perform for you, for all of you. Great. Alright, so this song goes out to all my fans. And my message to all of you is that keep checking out my website. You can join the 4 million fans on the official Facebook fan page of Adif Aslam. And you can check out my tweets as well.
हर दुआ में शामिल तेरा प्यार है, बिन तेरे लम्हा भी दुश्वार है। धड़कनों को तुझसे ही दरकार है, तुझसे रहते तुझसे चाहते। तू जो मिली एक दिन मुझे, मैं कहीं हो गया लापता। ओ जाने जा दोनों जहां, मेरी बाहों में भूल जा। ओ जाने जा दोनों जहां, मेरी बाहों में भूल जा।
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Well, so Atif, what is music for you?
Music. Music is life for me. Music is, I think, it's the way I express myself. It's the way I talk to people. There's so many people that I don't meet, but I know how they feel. And when they listen to me, I believe that their life changes a little bit.
Yes, it definitely does. So what do you enjoy the most, like making your own solo album or playback singing? Which one is more comfortable?
I think when I'm on stage and when I make solo albums, yeah, that's what I enjoy the most. But playback singing is very challenging as well at the same time, so I like challenges.
Like challenges. And basically, till date, we've been hearing you sing love songs the most, like the higher range.
Yeah.
So in future, do we hear Atif Aslam singing, maybe probably on some different topic rather than love?
Of course, I believe Coke Studio is all about that, and I have done almost 2 seasons of Coke Studio, and there are about 7 to 8 songs, and they're completely, completely different from the playback singing.
So do you plan to come up with an album?
Certainly, indeed, and I believe all my fans, they'll get to know we'll be releasing it soon.
Atif, thank you so much for giving us your
Thank
time
you.
and your last few words for your fans.
I really love you all. Thank you so very much for listening to my music and following me on Facebook, Twitter, and on my website. Thank you for taking our time. Thanks. Really appreciate
Thank
it.
you so much, Atif. One more time. It was a pleasure having you here. Hope you enjoy your stay here.
Happy New Year. Thanks.
And with that, it's time we wind up the show. Thank you so much for watching On The Road. I will be back next week. Till then, all of you take care and have fun.
आलू पखड़ा एउटा केटी पट्टाउ को तगडा हे आलू पखडा ए आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा फकाउन सक्नेले फकाइहाल्छ नसक्ने छ्याउरेले गर्छ झगडा बाइक छैन कार छैन खल्तीमा हजार छैन तरुनी फकाउनु पर्ने कस्तो आवारा आलु पखडा ए आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा हे आलु पखडा ए आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा हे 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 हो 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 हे 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 हो 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 चर्छु म बाइक नखरा गर्ने केटीहरू आई डोन्ट लाइक तर दिलमा कहिलो प्यास छ किनकि साथमा एउटा च्यानको कमी छ साँच्चै भनौँ गर्लफ्रेन्डको कमी छ उए 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 हो 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 माथला घरकी माइली कपाल रंगाउँदी रहेछ तल्ला घरकी कान्छी लिपस्टिक लगाउने भइछ हे माथला घरकी माइली कपाल रंगाउँदी रहेछ तल्ला घरकी कान्छी लिपस्टिक लगाउने भइछ मस्त जवानीमा यस्तै हुन्छ तरुणीहरू गर्छन् धेरै नखरा आलु पखडा हे आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा हे आलु पखडा हे आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा हे 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 हो 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 हे 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 हो 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 भएर के भो पकेटमा मनी पनि चाहिन्छ ठाडबाट देखायो भने रोजेको माया पाइन्छ हे ह्यान्डसम भएर के भो पकेटमा मनी पनि चाहिन्छ ठाडबाट देखायो भने रोजेको माया पाइन्छ जमाना नै यस्तै आयो पैसा खर्च गरी गरी चलौ चक्कर आलु पखडा हे आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा हे आलु पखडा हे आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा हे 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 हो 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 हे 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 हो 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 कमाऊ बाबु सम्पत्ति कमाऊ मन परे केटीसँग दम्पति बनाऊ हे सम्पत्ति कमाऊ बाबु सम्पत्ति कमाऊ मन परे केटीसँग दम्पति बनाऊ सबैलाई एकचोटि पैसा जाग्छ आजकल लभ गर्न पैसा लाग्छ बाइक किन कार किन नपुगे त मागरिन तरुनीको अगाडि बन तगडा आलु पखडा हे आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा हे आलु पखडा हे आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा फकाउन सक्नेले फकाइहाल्छ नसक्ने छ्याउरेले गर्छ झगडा बाइक छैन कार छैन खल्तीमा हजार छैन तरुनी फकाउनु पर्ने कस्तो आवारा आलु पखडा हे आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा हे आलु पखडा हे आलु पखडा एउटी केटी पट्टाउको छ तगडा